Are you waking up early but having no clarity? Are you waking up early but keep on sleeping again? And you might be doing these 7 early morning mistakes. Hi everyone, welcome to this another powerful video. In this video, you will learn about 7 early morning mistakes you must avoid at any cost so that you can create your perfect morning routine in your life. If you're a professional or an entrepreneur or a student who is studying for your exam, this video is for you. Everyone tries to wake up early at least once in their life to become productive and to get their work done faster. But they try and fail a lot of times because they are repeatedly doing these 7 mistakes in their morning routine. If you avoid these morning mistakes, that will make you addicted to your morning routine easily. First, hitting the snooze button. This is the first mistake you might be doing that. Maybe you are setting 4 or 5 alarms, but when the first alarm sounds, you are just clicking the snooze button and it becomes a habit in your mind. Because you keep on hitting the snooze button, you are more likely to sleep again. According to the sleep experts, entering into the new sleep cycle and disturbing with the snooze button will make you drowsy in the morning. How many times because of the alarms, you feel like your sleep has been completely disturbed? Because of those vibrations and sounds, you feel like headache or some kind of uneasy, right? Next time on, when you listen to the alarm, take it as a wake-up call for your purpose, because the only person who you can save is you. So next time when you see the sound, when you see some vibration, when you can feel something, it means that you are determined to win. In order to do that, you should never hit the snooze button. Even in your phone settings, you can check it out. There is some button assigned to the snooze button, right? Just remove that option. So even if you click any button, snoozing won't work. You should go to that open phase. Even in the Play Store, there are some applications you can use. Those applications can help you to do some activities after wake up. Like you have to walk for a minute to turn on the alarm. Maybe you have to turn the phone for 5 times to turn off the alarm, kind of. So that at starting phases of waking up early, make sure you need to have less friction to wake up. Second problem is using your phone immediately. How many times you got the alarm, you wake up, maybe because your internet is always turned on. Because of that, you're checking emails, you're checking the Instagram, or maybe you are checking the WhatsApp for the stories or for statuses, what people are doing what, right? The more you consume after wake up, because your mind is an empty slate. Your mind is a clean white paper, but you are injecting a lot of junk, information junk. If you inject a lot of junk into that clean slate, that will replicate the whole day, right? That will make you add unnecessary things into your body and mind. That creates a false dopamine effect. Because when you see some story, when you see some notification, that makes you click on that, that makes you try that, maybe going to the recommendations, trying that. You got my point? How many times you wake up and you're just looking at your smartphone, spending 1-2 hours, and the whole day is completely ruined, right? Next time on, consciously take decision. After I wake up, after 20 minutes, until 20 minutes, I don't touch my phone until or unless turning off the alarms, right? That is the second mistake you should avoid. The third mistake is, some people I have seen immediately work after you wake up, right? Maybe you feel hurry, you feel, Ramesh, I have a lot of works to do. I have too much things on my plate. I will do it. Actually, your body is not ready to work immediately after you wake up, because of the huge gap, 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours of gap to your body organs, they settle, right? And it will not immediately activating the whole body. It's not possible. It goes stages by stages. First, it activates your mind, then it activates your nerve system, then it activates your blood, then it activates your muscles, then it activates your entire body system, right? And if you immediately start doing the work without even planning or prioritizing, you are more probably doing the wrong things, right? How many times you tried something but you're not able to do it? You worked the more you work hard, the longer it takes to achieve that activity, right? Because your mind is not clear. So you should never do the immediate work. What you can do is take some time, and I'll tell you what you should do so that your body and mind is ready to do the work, right? Even though you have busy, maybe suppose if you're a professional like software developer like me, maybe you have morning meetings like 5 a.m. meetings, 6 a.m. meetings. You set an alarm to wake up before the 20 minutes of the meeting so that you can make your body and mind refresh and ready to engage into that meeting. Otherwise, you just turn on the meeting and you're just sleeping, right? Drowsy and sleeping. That really makes you unproductive in the whole day, right? And if you really don't know me, this is Ramesh Yadav, productivity expert. I have been in this space since more than 6 years, tried and tested hundreds of frameworks and trained more than 5,000 plus people already. And I'm glad that you're watching this. And I have read more than 120 plus books. And I have building a community called Productivity Empire. The fourth mistake you should avoid at any cost is hot water bath. Yes, please avoid that. According to the research, according to the scientifically backed stuff, if you do hot water bath, that will relax your muscles. That will relax your muscles, including heart, including all the parts, which leads to low oxygen to your brain and makes you drowsy, right? Maybe your mom told that go for the shower, or maybe you're after wake up you feel like, Ramesh, I should activate my body, I'm going for a hot shower. Actually, it is completely working in an opposite way. Don't do that, because doing the hot shower makes you more prone to sleep again, right? Even I still remember in my childhood days, right? After I finish my break, after I finish my hot shower and my breakfast, I feel like sleepy again. Maybe I can sleep 1-2 hours, right? Even you also feel the same, because there is a scientific research behind it. Next time on, don't do the hot water shower. You can do cold shower. Cold shower activates your body, because the more your body neutralizes the environment, neutralizes the temperature. How? If you inject cold water, it will make your body pumps a lot of blood and oxygen to make the body warm up. Got it? Make the body warm up. That will make you more productive. That will make the body heat. That will activate all the parts of your brain and body. But if you do the hot shower, what happens is you are sending the hot to your body, but inside it will make it more cold, and that coldness will lead to the sleepy and drowsy. Got it? So make sure you remove the hot water. Maybe you can have a cold face wash. Like you can spill the cold water on your face, that activates your entire nervous system on your face and eyes, and then clean up your entire body. That makes you even more productive, even more active. The activeness after wake up is more important. Why you are wasting a lot of time? Because the lack of clarity on what are you doing after wake up. Second, you're doing some mistakes, right, which we are explaining. Because of that, you're going back to that old routine. The fifth mistake you should avoid at any cost is drinking coffee or tea immediately, right? Maybe you're in your home, your mom or your spouse is making it immediately. You feel like having coffee makes you energized, but actually that is injecting a lot of caffeine into your body. That is not that much good in the morning times of your day, right? After you wake up, what happens is, because of injecting that caffeine, injecting that sugary content in tea or coffee, that makes you, because your digestive system is not that much active after you wake up. I told you, right? It takes some time to activate every part of your body. If you put some coffee or tea, your digestive system takes a lot of energy to absorb the energy in that drink. Because of that, you have less energy on your mind, less energy on your remaining parts of your body. That makes you even more tiredness, right? Instead of tea or coffee, you can drink 1 glass of cold water, or you can drink some water or maybe lemon water. That would be even preferable. Or you can drink some healthy herbs like green tea. That even makes you energize your body system, energize your digestive system, so that you're ready to tackle your day, right? And the sixth mistake The sixth mistake you're doing is starting your day in reactive mode, right? Maybe you wake up, maybe you're going to a grocery shop, getting some milk or something because your wife told this to do. Or maybe you wake up with a smartphone, randomly jumping into activities, going through the recommendations, because algorithms are very intelligent than you. They're more likely to show the content which you are more likely to watch. The more time you spend in the platform, the more you will be get hooked. That really makes you a reactive lifestyle. And the more reactive you are, the less productive you will be. Yes. And my favorite quote goes like this. If you don't run your day, they will run you, right? If you're not proactively doing the work, if you're not proactively taking the action, not proactively planning your day, world will push you, right? Maybe your mom will tell you to do something, your dad will tell you to do something. Maybe you got some email and immediately you're starting some work. Maybe you get some WhatsApp message, you need to do some other activities that is in completely reactive mode, and you don't get any small wins. You know why we feel less confident? Because we don't find any wins. That is why psychologists say this. After wake up, immediately make your bed, right? After wake up, immediately make your bed. That creates a small win. Even if it is a small win, that makes you confident to tackle the next work. A win after win after win after win. A small win cycle will really works in a snowball manner that gives you the confidence and productiveness for the whole day, right? That's why, I wake up at 4:30. I have a cold face wash. I'm ready for the meditation. And I'm proudly say that my community, entire community is waking up at 4:35, 5 to 6, we are doing meditation, gratitude, affirmations, action steps, and a lot more stuff going on, right? Because of this kind of powerful proactiveness, meditation is a proactive activity. Gratitude is a proactive activity, and even we follow some rules, some routines, so that you feel like at the end of the sixth, after 6, you feel like you have a bunch of wins you feel proud of, so that your day will be even more productive, even more impactful, right? And the 7th mistake you should avoid at any cost is unhealthy breakfast, right? How many times you are eating idli or dosa? As a typical South Indian guy, my mom always make pongal, all this puri, right? But actually those are oily food. The high carbohydrates food and fatty items makes you less energetic. Yes, less energetic, and feels you uneasy or tired. And I prefer not to take the sugary contents or high carbs diet in the breakfast. The breakfast should be light, the lunch should be heavy, and the dinner should be light, right? So breakfast should contain a high protein foods like milk, or maybe boiled eggs, or maybe almonds, nuts, right? Even you can eat meat also, but I prefer not more than 100 grams, so that you can have good amount of energy to sustain from 9 to 12 or 1, right? How many times you eat something within 10 or 11, you lost the energy again. Ramesh, I'm not energetic the whole day, because you are eating the wrong food. Your diet is not that much productive. Got it? Once you fix that healthy breakfast, you will feel productive from 9 to 1 or 2, so that you are more likely to finish as much as work as possible, right? And the bonus tip, I really want to give you that bonus tip, which is this. If you waste half of your day, till 1 p.m, if you waste half of your day, you are more likely to waste the second half of your day. Yes. If you waste the first half of your life, like 1 to 30, you are more likely to waste the second half of your day. I mean, on an average. So to avoid that issue, make sure you make your day, make your early morning more productive. It will work. If you make your morning productive, it will make your afternoon productive. It will make your morning and afternoon productive. It will make your evening even more productive. You got my point? It will work like a chain effect, so that you will become more productive than ever in your life. And one productive day leads to another productive day, another productive day leads to another productive day. And it's also work like a chain, right? All productive days together to build a successful 7-figure productive lifestyle to you. If you really love this content, please hit the like button and share it with your friends who really read it right now. This is the first part of the morning series. The next part of this video, we will learn about 7 must morning habits you should do after wake up. Please subscribe to get notified for that video. Want to implement this stuff? Join my 4-hour live bootcamp, which is happening on the next Sunday. Link is in the description. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.